the dock, that's going to bring us to Laura and her Dutch Shepherd, Zuri, Zazu, Weege, Tucker, Dreamer, Trooper, due up next. Little Zuri has a great personal best of 23 feet 9 inches, average of 19 feet 5 inches. Those of you tuning in, this is a distance jumping competition for canines. Each team will get 2 scored jumps. Each jump will be scored from the end of the dock to wherever the base of each team's tail breaks into the surface of the pool. Holy cow, Zuri! I would say that was a very good girl. Jump 1, a big one for Zuri, coming in at 21 feet 4 inches. 21 feet 4 inches on jump number 1. Zazu on deck, followed by Weege, Tucker, Dreamer, Trooper, Timber, Shadow, and Vulcan. Another good one, going to be pretty similar to jump number 1, I believe. Little bit shorter on jump number 2, still a good one, coming in at 20 feet and 7 inches. Good job, Zuri, 20 feet 7 inches on jump number 2. Next up, this is Laura's daughter, also the newest member of the Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training National Junior Team. Being guest held by one of the other members of the junior national team, that is Michaela on the back of the dock. Little Zazu set a huge personal best last splash of 18 feet 8 inches. Little lap dog just 2 weeks ago was drowning in the pool. That a boy. Jump 1 coming up right here. Zazu has a great average already of 12 feet 6 inches. They're getting better by the jump. That's going up quickly. First jump ever started at 4 feet. We're now to 18 feet 8 inches. Only been jumping for 2 weeks. I love seeing these two girls working together up there. Two of my favorite kids in the entire world here. Jaden says, watch out, Marbles. We're going to break the world record for lap dogs very soon. Good boy, Zazu. Good run and jump down the dock. Jump 1, another really good one, over 18 feet at 18 feet and 1 inch. 18 feet and 1 inch jump on jump number 1. Our goal for the weekend is to get up and over the 20-foot mark. Jump 2 coming up here for Jaden and little man Zazu. Weege, Tucker, Dreamer, Trooper, Timber, Shadow, and Vulcan up next. Right now, all world junior handlers, Jaden and Michaela. Whoa. I'm glad that didn't happen. I was reading my sheet, look up, and he's about to fall in. Jump 2 coming up right here. Good boy, buddy. Will jump 2 be bigger than jump number 1? I think they're going to be very, very similar. Good boy, Zazu. Oh, just a little bit shorter still. A huge, huge jump at 17 feet and 11 inches. Good boy, Zazu. 18 feet, 1 inch. Runaway Zazu. Where? Oh, I thought Laura was down there. Good boy. He says, I'm out. Good boy, little man. Good boy, Zazu. Next up, Dutch Shepherd puppy all the way from Casper, Wyoming. This is Allie and little man Weege with about 15 days. Attaboy, buddy. Good boy. Jump one coming up here. Little man Weege with that great personal best of 8 feet 9 inches. Current average of 9 feet 5 inches. Tucker, Dreamer, Trooper, Timber, Shadow, Vulcan due up next. Boy, buddy, jump one, a really good Weege jump. Good boy, Weege, jump one, a good one coming in at 9 feet and 11 inches. 9 feet and 11 inches on jump number one. Tucker, Dreamer, Trooper, Timber due up next. Jump two coming up right here. Good boy, buddy. Jump number two might be just a little bit shorter. Is going to be a little bit shorter, coming in at 8 feet and 4 inches. That big, big jump of 9 feet 11 inches on jump number one. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, buddy. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Tawny and Little Man Tucker. Good boy, Tucker. Trooper, Timber, Shadow, Vulcan due up next. Good little man. That was a good run, buddy. Good boy, Tucker. Jump number one, a good one at 16 feet 4 inches. Good boy, Tucker. 16 feet 4 inches. Tucker's personal best of 18 feet 3 inches. Current average right around that jump of at 16 feet 2 inches. Good boy, buddy. Jump number two might be just a little bit shorter. Still a good run down the dock, coming in at 15 feet 6 inches for Tucker on jump two. 15 feet 6 inches. That great jump on jump one of 16 feet 4 inches. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to Cynthia and her little man, Dreamer. This boy had two huge jumps, like right at 18 feet last time. Ran right on past me. Current average was 14 feet. 5 inches. Wow, buddy, that's another one. This time I was ready. Good job. Good boy, Dreamer. Jump one, going to be a good one at 16 feet, 6 inches. Good boy, Dreamer. Jump two coming up.
No, because you sit there and go like this.
Jump number two, come up. Good boy, buddy. Jump two, going to be bigger yet. Back out to 18 feet at 18 feet, 0 inches. Good boy, Dreamer. Good boy, Dreamer. What got into you today, buddy? Holy cow. You having fun? That's good stuff. Next up, the team from Grand Junction, Colorado. This is Jeannie, Trooper, and the Breadman. What are we waiting for? Are we delivering this time? I want to see proof. I'm raising them because I want to see you deliver. Trinity promising big things this time the dock from him, Jeannie, and Trooper. Last event, this team set a personal best of 20 feet, 11 inches, current average of 19 feet, 5 inches. He says big things coming right here. Jump one coming up right here for Trooper. Look at that boy fly. That was a delivery. Good job, Trooper. Oh, so close, buddy. Big jump on jump number one of 19 feet, 6 inches. Good man, Trooper. 19 feet, 6 inches. And Trinity held up to his end of the bargain. We're looking for 6 more inches on that, buddy. Red jump coming right here, perhaps, from Trooper. Good boy, Trooper. Timber, Shadow, Vulcan, Scout, Wrigley, Wild, due up next. Right now, jump for Trinity, Jeannie, and Trooper. See Trooper's sister Betty up later in the splash. I did not get to see Betty jumps from the last splash. This might be bigger yet. Is this going to be a master level jump? It is a master level jump over 20 feet at 20 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, Trooper. 20 feet and 1 inch on jump number 2. Good boy, Trooper. That's how we do it, mister. Good boy. Good boy, Trooper. Good job, mister. He actually did deliver. What do they say about clocks? Even broken ones are right twice a day, Trinity? Next up, that's going to bring us to Caitlin. I'm going to guess Kyler and Timber. Oh, Kyler has been fired. The 4Ks and a violet. Little Miss Timber had a beautiful mirror grab last time out. Current personal best, a great one at 16 feet 9 inches. Current average at 15 feet 4 inches. Shadow, Vulcan, Scout, Wrigley Wild, Rusty, Risky, due up next. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Caitlin and Timber, a.k.a. Tamantha. Timber. Good goal, Timber. Jump number 1 coming in at 13 feet 9 inches. 13 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. Brakes applied on jump number 2. Silly Timber. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit shorter, coming in at 10 feet 4 inches. 10 feet 4 inches on jump number 2. I think that's 13 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. Silly girl. Silly girl. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to All-World Junior Austin, maybe, with Father Jeff and their Australian Shepherd Shadow. Those of you who haven't got outside, big ice cream party for this team when they set their first personal best at 20 feet 0 inches just a few events ago. They've since raised that personal best to 20 feet 8 inches. Current average of 18 feet 4 inches. Another one of these great rising junior handlers we have. Great kids around here. Another one of my favorite kids in the whole world. Good boy, Dawson. Here we go. Dawson, Jeff, and Shadow. Vulcan, Scout, Rusty, due up next. Good boy, Shadow. Jump number 1's really good. Master level jump for Dawson and Shadow coming in 20 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, 20 feet, 1 inch, and nowhere near as much height as we normally get, and still got over 20 feet. Good job, Dawson. Wonderful run down the dog. Wow! Bigger than jump number 1. Let's find out together. And a new personal best, over 21 feet at 21 feet 5 inches, Dawson and Shadow. 21 feet and 5 inches, nearly a foot further than their prior personal best. Good.
Tomorrow you'll get it.
Congratulations, Caitlin and Timber, Doc Junior title. Good job, Dawson. Brand new personal best of 21 feet 5 inches. Did they get a title? On the dog, then. Let's do one more time. This is Laura, and this is for Puppy Vulcan. Personal best Vulcan of 14 feet 9 inches. Good boy, Vulcan is right. Good job, buddy. Coming in at 13 feet 5 inches. 13 feet 5 inches on jump number 1. Rematch of the Scout Showdown coming up right after Vulcan. Right now, got Vulcan for jump number 2. Already almost 3 feet over his current average. Good boy. Good boy, Vulcan. Almost identical on jump number 2. We're going to add on 2 inches out to 13 feet 7 inches. Good puppy Vulcan, 10-month-old little there. Good boy. Next up, that will bring us to the Scout versus Scout Showdown edition number 2 for the weekend. Edition number 1 and splash number 1 with a score of 20 feet 9 inches. This team has a wonderful personal best way out in the pool of 25 feet 6 inches. Big Scout, a rescue chocolate lab from the Davis County Shelter. Get some water in your ear there, mister. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Shane and Scout. Looking to set the bar high for the Scout versus Scout Showdown. Little bit of a miss on jump number 1. Jump 1 for Shane and Scout, going to come in at 19 feet 4 inches. 19 feet 4 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up. Scoutmaster, Wrigley Wild, Rusty, Risky, Wrigley, Rasp, and Ranger due up next. Jump number 2 coming up right here, 19 feet 4 inches, the mark set on jump number 1. Much better of the jumps today in the Scout Showdown, I believe. It is Good Boy Scout all the way out to 21 feet 3 inches. 21 feet 3 inches on jump number 2, and the bar has been raised for the Scout Showdown. Good boy. Good boy. That's all that matters. One never counts anyway. Well, this is different. Now on the dock is Southpaw Sarah and the Scoutmaster guest holder Kylie. Wrigley Wild, Rusty, Risky, Wrigley, Rasp, and Ranger due up next. Mark set of 21 feet 3 inches to beat. Sarah and Scoutmaster definitely capable of winning this competition. Good start on jump number 1, over 18 feet at 18 feet 4 inches for Sarah and Scout. 21 feet 3 inches, the mark set to beat this team with a great personal best of 23 feet 9 inches. Current average right at that number to beat of 21 feet 3 inches. Wrigley Wild, Rusty, Risky, Wrigley, Rasp, and Ranger due up next. Scouty, this could do it. We got some lift on jump number 2. This could be very, very close. And there's your winner with a big, big jump of 21 feet 8 inches. Scout wins edition number 2. And we're tied at 1. Good girl, Scout. 21 feet 8 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, Scouty. Master level jump, 21 feet 8 inches. What tug?
The tugs.
Oh.
Don't stand by.
Good girl, Scouty. Good girl. Now on the dock, this is Wrigley Wild. Little man Wrigley has a great personal best of 18 feet 3 inches. He was watching us earlier at home, I think. Was Dodger watching with him as well? That's what I want to know. Perfect. I miss Dodger. It took him a long time to even look at me. Good boy, Wrigley. Jump one coming up right here. This great personal best of 18 feet 3 inches. Current average of 17 feet and 1 inch. Jump one coming up right here for Nicole and Wrigley. Good man, Wrigley. That's a good jump on jump number one for him. Good boy, Wrigley Wild. Jump one coming in at 16 feet 0 inches. 16 feet 0 inches on jump number one. Jump number two coming up right here for Wrigley Wild. Good boy, buddy. Jump number two should be a little bit bigger. Quite a bit bigger, actually, all the way out to 17 feet 6 inches. Good job, Wrigley Wild. 17 feet 6 inches on jump number two. Good job, mister. Good job, mister. Switching back to the other page on my sheet, that's going to bring us back to Caitlin. Looks like guest holder Kylie one more time, and Rusty, a.k.a. Rusty. Risky, Wrigley, Rasp, and Ranger due up next. What? One coming right here. Risky, Wrigley, Rasp, and Ranger due up next. Crusty man. Why is it so loud right now, mister? Crusty Rusty with a big jump of 13 feet 9 inches. I like it. The high definition goes Team 4K. want shirts. I want shirts. Next is shirts. No, better yet, shorts. Since we match shorts, I want matching shorts. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Risky, Wrigley, Rasp, and Ranger due up next. Violet, if I get to come over here. Running in the pool. Can't hear anything. I can hear absolutely nothing right now. Jen probably has no idea what she said. Attaboy, Crusty, Rusty, big Rusty jump. Good man, Rusty, almost an entire foot longer at 14 feet 8 inches. Only 4 inches off his current personal best. Good boy, Crusty Rusty. That's going to bring us to Danielle and her puppy. This is Little Man. Next. Little Man. Rusty has a great personal best. 18 feet 3 inches. Warm up on the short dock coming right here for Danielle and Risky. Good boy, he caught that. Good boy. That was a big jump on the short dock catch. Good boy, Risky. Current average of 17 feet 10 inches. Personal best clear out at 19 feet 3 inches. That jump on the short dock was well over that current average. To that personal best unofficially. Wrigley, Rasp, and Ranger due up next. Jump number 1 for Risky, going to come in at 13 feet and 9 inches. 13 feet and 9 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up next. Wrigley, Rasp, Ranger, Oliver due up next. Danielle looking for a little bit bigger jump. Yes, buddy, that was beautiful. Huge stretch and near midair grab, and we're adding on many feet to jump number 2. Good boy. Good job, Risky, all the way out to 17 feet and 9 inches. 4 extra feet. Good boy. A lot more lift. Huge stretch. Just about ripped that right out of the air. Next up on the dock, this is Deborah, don't call me Deb Pill, and a.k.a. Little Larry, or a.k.a. Scary Larry. Rasp and Ranger due up next. We didn't put Wrigley and Dory together. We failed, Deborah. We failed. Good boy, Scary Larry. Dory's probably happy you didn't because you would have just beat her first splash by a lot. And a personal best. Good boy, Larry. 7 feet 8 inches. Good boy, Scary Larry. Brand new personal best by 2 inches, all the way out to 7 feet 8 inches. He says, I'm done. I got a personal best, I'm done. You go get it this time. Good boy, Scary Larry. Good boy, Larry. I don't think it's going to be as big as that monster on jump 1, but it's still a big one. Good boy, Larry. 6 feet 6 inches. Jump 2 was 6 feet 6 inches. Scary Larry.
He's like, boy, that felt good.
That was a good boy.
That was quick.
That's because you were with me this morning, buddy. No, actually, how fast he ran away from you is probably the real reason. Next up, that's going to bring us to Laura and her Dutch Shepherd Rasp. Ranger, Oliver, Logan, Joy, and Leroy Duarte. Rasp has a great personal best of 22 feet 0 inches. Silly kid. Jump 1 going to come in at 11 feet 8 inches. 11 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. Rasp, that personal best of 22 feet 0 inches. Current average raised earlier this morning up to 13 feet 11 inches with a couple almost 20-foot jumps. 11 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. There you go. Did much better. Much, much better. Good job, Rasp. All the way out to 14 feet 4 inches. 14 feet 4 inches on jump number 2. Silly girl on jump number 1. Jump 2 is a good one, kiddo. Next up, that's going to bring us to Shannon and her yellow Labrador Retriever. This will be Ranger. Do I have a Ranger? Michaela. Michaela, Ranger? Little man, Ranger has a great personal best of 24 feet 3 inches. Current average of 23 feet 4 inches. Jump 1 coming up right here. Guest holder Michaela on the back of the dock apparently. Holy cow, mister. Great job for Ranger on jump number 1. Good boy, Ranger. Jump number 1 coming in at 23 feet 11 inches. Only 4 inches off that personal best with a huge jump of 23 feet, 11 inches. Jump number 2, another good one, going to be just a little bit shorter though, I believe. Jump 2 coming in at 22 feet and inches. Huh? On jump 2, 22 feet, 10 inches. Good boy. Good boy, Ranger. Cattle dog Oliver. Look at that, Oliver. Good boy. You realize you just swam twice as far as you jumped, right? Come on, mister. Oliver has a great personal best of 22 feet 10 inches. Current average of 19 feet 7 inches. That a boy, Oliver. Good boy, Oliver. Master level jump on jump number 1 coming in right at 20 feet 0 inches. 20 feet 0 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up. Logan, Dory, Leroy, Lark, Lady Bird, and Connor doing next. Little bit of a slip up on jump number 2. Going to be a little bit shorter, coming in at 18 feet 9 inches. Proud of yourself for that, huh, buddy? Good boy. Good boy. Next up, that will bring us to Abby and Logan. Logan has a great personal best of 18 feet 9 inches. Average at 12 feet 7 inches. Jump number 1 right here. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, Logan. Jump number 1 going to come in right at 13 feet 0 inches. 13 feet and 0 inches on jump number 1. Dory, Leroy, Lark, and Lady Bird next. There you go, mister. Jump number really nice and a near mid-air grab for Logan. Huge improvement. Good boy, Logan, all the way out to 14 feet 8 inches. Good boy, Logan, 14 feet 8 inches on jump number 2. Good boy. Good boy, Logan. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Teresa and Belgian Malinois Dory. Dory has a personal best of 9 feet 9 inches. Current average at 7 feet 8 inches. Go, kid. Dory, jump. There you go, kid. Much better. Much, much better on jump number 1 for Dory. Coming in at 8 feet 11 inches. Go get your tug. Stop drinking water and go get your tug. Dory, go get your tug. Two, another good one, but going to be a little bit shorter for Dory, coming in at 7 feet 10 inches. What is going on, kid?
up next, we have Slick Willie and Leroy. Practice jump. Leroy has a personal best clear out in the elite division at 25 feet 2 inches. Very nice practice jump from Leroy. You can get him back up there for his 2 scored jumps. After Leroy, we will have Lark, Ladybird, Connor, Cleta, Jax, Yonka. Leroy has a recent average of 23 feet 5 inches. Nice jump by Leroy. Jump will be an elite level jump coming at 24 feet 3 inches. 24 feet 3 inches on that first jump. After Leroy, Lark, Ladybird, Connor, Cleta. Another nice jump from Leroy. That one will be a little bit shorter. Coming at 23 feet 3 inches. 23 feet 3 inches on that second jump. Good job, Leroy. 24-3 and 23-3. All right, well, Miss Lark coming up next. Leroy's sister Madison up on the dock. Doing an unscored practice jump with Lark. Lark has a personal best, clear out at 9 feet 2 inches. She is just a baby. We will see big things from this dog. All the way from Kentucky to jump with us. Lark's 2 scored jumps coming right up. Lark says, I'm going swimming. Carl. Don't be a Carl. Beautiful jump by Lark. And a brand new personal best coming in at 10 feet 9 inches. 10 feet 9 inches and a whole new division. Yay, Lark! Lark Sharp, also known as Carl. This girl's just barely getting this game figured out. Yeah, another huge jump from Lark. And an even bigger 11 feet 6 inches. 11 feet 6 inches, crushing that personal best. Good girl, Lark. Moving up to the junior division. Barely a year old. Good girl, Lark. After Lark, we have Ladybird, the Bracco Italiano. I do believe she is the number 1 ranked Bracco with NAD. Doing a practice jump. She has a recent average of 20 feet 7 inches with a best clear at 23 feet 1 inch. Oh, good girl, Ladybird. After Ladybird, we will have Connor Colito, Yanka. Oops. Connor Colita, Jax, Yanka Hirsch. Yeah, Craig, that's why I'm judging. Oh. Scored jump for Ladybird. Woo! Beautiful jump. Big jump from Ladybird coming in at 23 feet. Then very close to that personal best. Just 1 inch off. Beautiful jump. Feet, 0 inches. See if we can even get better than that. We're just tiptoeing up to that elite division. That was beautiful. Good girl, Ladybird. First ever elite jump. Up next, Connor Colita, Jax, Yanka. Nice. All right, up on the dock, Laura and Connor, all the way from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Laura owns an ad facility called Country Paws out there. Spicy Connor is on the dock. We are doing a practice jump. Go! Good boy. Last weekend Connor was jumping out in Iowa, traveling all the way here after that. Connor has a recent average of 17 feet 2 inches with a best of 26 feet 9 inches. Nice jump by Connor. That one is going to be in the senior division, 19 feet 10 inches on that one, 19-10. Connor always has big feelings when it comes to letting go of the bumper. Typical Malinois. That's smooth. Another good jump by Connor. It's a little bit shorter, 19 feet 3 inches, 19-3 on that second jump. Up next, little Miss Kalita. I do believe this will be her first ever competition jump. Those noises are coming from her. Good job, buddy. Kalita and Abby will be doing a practice jump. Cinnamon. This will be Kalita's first ever competition jump. Big Dutchy feelings. Good girl. Oh my goodness, that was hard. All those big feelings. Get her up there for her first scored jump. Woo, good girl. Very nice first jump. Coming in at 11 feet 9 inches, 11.9 on that first jump. What a good girl. Seen her brother Weege jumping this weekend. Little Weege. Is Omen jumping too? Does he go off the top? Yeah, good girl. That was very pretty. Much bigger jump coming at 12 feet 6 inches. 12 feet 6 inches. Up next, Jax, Yonka, Hirsch, Gypsy, Frank. Up next, Jack, Yonka, Hirsch, Gypsy, Frank, Figaro. Jack Jax has a personal best clear out over 20 feet. Huge jump for this little tiny dog. He will be taking an unscored practice jump. Good boy. And get Jax right back up there for his 2 scored jumps. After Jax, we will have Yanka, Hirsch, Gypsy, Frank, Figaro. Jump by Jax. That first jump's going to come at 16 feet 6 inches. 16.6 for that first jump. Good little man. After Jax, we'll have Yanka, Hirsch, Gypsy, Frank, Figaro, Data. Woo, nice jump from Jax. It's going to be very similar, just a little bit further, coming in at 16 feet 8 inches. 16.8 on the second one. Up next, Yanka, Hirsch, Gypsy, Frank, Figaro, Data. Thank you. Right, up next, and Yanka. You've seen Craig here announcing all weekend. Everyone's... Yep. Yanka. Yanka will be doing an unscored practice jump. Come on, Mama Dog. Yeah, good girl. Yanka's still just getting this game figured out. Apparently being a bit of a mommy's girl today. She does have a personal best clear out over 16 feet at 16 feet 6 inches. It's only her second ever event. 14 feet 6 inches. 14 feet 6 inches on that first jump. Go. Coach Craig has taught many of these dogs that are here this weekend. Much bigger jump from Yanka. That one's going to come in at 15 feet 9 inches. 15.9 on that for second jump. Good girl. Next, we have Hirsch. Hirsch has a personal best in the career division at 48 inches. Two scored jumps. Nice jump by Hershey. Coming at 24 feet 9 inches. 24.9 on that one. Feet 9 inches, 26.9 on that second one. After Hirsch, we have Gypsy Frank, Figaro, Dave. Thank you. All put away. She's all put away. We have Gypsy. Gypsy's doing a sport practice jump. Gypsy is everyone's favorite hippopotamus. Best baby hippo. Said best baby hippo. Gypsy has a personal best clear out at 19 feet 1 inch. Recent average of 17.7. Beautiful jump by Gypsy, coming in at 17 feet 6 inches, 17.6 on that first jump. Everyone's favorite baby hippo up on the dock. Sometimes hippos don't like to let go of their tugs. Going to come in just a little bit further, 17 feet 9 inches, 17.9 on that second jump. After Gypsy, we will have Frank Figaro Data Nitro Bourbon. We have Mary Beth and Frank up on the dock. Frank has a personal best clear out at 18 feet 8 inches, the recent average of 12.10. Seen Mary Beth here judging this weekend, and she helps out all those lovely emails you get beforehand. Nice jump by Frank, coming at 12 feet 9 inches, 12.9 on that first jump. Sometimes Frankie gets confused about life. After Frank, we have Figaro, Data, Nitro, Bourbon. Good boy. That one's going to be a little shorter, coming in at 10 feet 3 inches. 10 feet 3 inches on that second jump. All right, up next, Jaden, Bronk, and Figaro. Jaden is on the Wasatch K9 Junior Handler team. Also here from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Maybe the only other person with more Malinois than we have. Figaro will not be doing a practice jump. Nice jump by Figaro. Coming in at 15 feet 9 inches. 15.9 on that first jump. Very nice Figaro jump. They've been working super hard. Is going to be just a little bit further, coming in at 16 feet 3 inches. 16.3 on that second jump. Two very, very nice Figaro jumps. Bourbon. Data has a person out at 24 feet 9 inches from the last event. It's first time ever elite division. Recent average is 23 feet 5 inches. Oh, nice jump by Data. It's going to come in at 23 feet 11 inches on that first jump. 23 feet 11 inches on that first one. be just a little bit smaller. Coming in at 23 feet 3 inches on that second jump. 23.3 on that second one. Up next we'll have Nitro, Bourbon, Bendy, Betty, Bella, Achilles, Osa. Let me score him. All right, here we go with Nitro. Whew, good boy, Nitro. First jump coming in at 20 feet 3 inches. 20 feet 3 inches on that first jump. Good boy, Nitro. Another good Nitro jump. That one's going to be quite a bit bigger, coming in at 21 feet 10 inches. 21.10 on that second one. Good boy, Nitro. Yep.
We have Denise with her Big Lab Bourbon. Bourbon has a personal best of 26 feet 11 inches. His recent average is 24 feet 2 inches. Going right into score jumps here for Bourbon. Good job, buddy. "26 feet 10 inches. 26 feet 10 inches. 1 inch short of his personal best. After Bourbon, we have Bendy, Betty, Bella, Achilles, and Osa. Second score jump coming up here. It's all right, the first jump was a really good one, and that's the one that'll count. 23 feet 10 inches. 23 feet 10 inches. Exactly. He didn't jump off the shelf like he normally does. Good boy.
Come on, you're done. Stop.
All right. Next up we have Shannon with her little border collie Bendy. Bendy has a personal best of 11 feet 11 inches. Recent average is 10 feet 6 inches. We've got Michaela Scratched. Good girl. It's a new personal best by 1 inch, 12 feet 0 inches. 12 feet 0 inches. Good girl. So it's going to be a little bit shorter, but still a really nice jump. 11 feet 1 inch. 11 feet 1 inch. Next up we'll have Jeannie and Trinity with their little female golden Betty. After Betty we have Bella, Achilles, and Osa. Good job. She's so cute. Betty has a personal best of 19 feet 9 inches. Her recent average is 17 feet 9 inches. Betty's been having a great summer. She got that personal best last event. She had several of them. Just jumping great. Her and Trooper both. Taking a practice jump here. What a good girl. First score jump coming up here for Betty. Job. Really nice jump. 19 feet 3 inches. 19 feet 3 inches. Good girl. Really consistent here. 19 feet 6 inches, a couple inches further. 19 feet 6 inches. Up next we have Michaela with her little girl Bella. Bella has a personal best of 25 feet 9 inches. Her recent average is 22 feet 4 inches. Michaela's a member of the Wasatch Junior National Team. Good girl. Michaela and Bella are very consistent. Bella always gets a lot of height off the deck, always a mid-air grab. After Bella, we have Achilles and then Osa. Bella always takes a non-scored practice jump here from the short dock. Again, really helps get that pop at the end of the dock, getting all her height, and then going into scored jumps. Nice. So much height. Good girl. And again, always get that grab. Good girl. 22 feet 4 inches. 22 feet 4 inches for Bella. Jump. 22 feet 7 inches. 22 feet 7 inches. Next up we have Allie with her big old German Shepherd Achilles. Achilles has a personal best of 21 feet 3 inches. His recent average is 18 feet 8 inches. Good job. By having Allie come down from Wyoming to visit us. She has a baby Dutch Shepherd. His name is Weech. You have 2, but you can change it to 3. All right, going right into forward jumps. Maddie in the back of the dock. Good job, buddy. 18 feet 10 inches. 18 feet 10 inches. Next up, after Achilles, will be Osa, last dog of this splash. Osa had her very first scored jumps. Nad scored jumps in the last splash. 23 feet 10 inches. This one's going to be a little bit shorter. 16 feet 9 inches. 16 feet 9 inches for Achilles. All right, last dog is Craig with his Malinois Osa. Instant splashes for this event for Osa has been doing events. This now makes breathing is optional. Going right into scored jumps here. On her very first splash, she did not wait for the tug for her practice. She got on the dock and ran right off. Can't do that this time. I know practice jumps. She's getting a lot of speed, a lot of height. 24 feet 2 inches. 24 feet 2 inches. The first master level jump, elite level jump, excuse me. She's only using 18 feet of dock, I believe. So much potential in this girl. She's gonna have big jumps. As they work her back in her training towards the back of the dock. Good girl. Gonna be a little bit shorter. Still a really nice jump of 23 feet 9 inches. 23 feet 9 inches. All right, so Osa is the last dot of this splash. Our next splash will start at 5 o'clock. For those on site, reminder, as always, we have a handlers meeting at 4:45. Thank you, bye.